Greetings, everyone. This is Nikki Tate with the Poison Bar, a non-alcoholic / adaptogen bar for those practicing sobriety or who simply do not drink. I am here at Pop Up and Create for Momentum Monday because each and every Monday I come here and set up my bar for motivational mocktail Mondays. And today I don't have a mocktail, but I definitely have my green smoothie, which is packed full of nutrients. And so this is what I'm drinking today. So, I mean, it can be a non-alcoholic drink, right? So anyway, the motivational message for today is you have a responsibility to love. So yesterday on my women's empowerment call, I have each and every Sunday, there was a quote that was stated, and it was, let me see, I'm going to paraphrase. It said, "The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is if good people do nothing." Yeah. Now I'm tongue-tied in the quote. The only thing necessary for evil to persist or to triumph is for good people to do nothing. And that resonated with me because so many times, oftentimes, we always say, that's not my business, that's not my problem, I'm not getting involved. But what does that do when we don't get involved, when it's not our problem? And I'm not saying to get involved in every single situation, but there are situations that tug on your heart. There are situations that just a simple kind word of acknowledgement could change the trajectory of someone's lives. Growing up, my mom is from Mississippi, my daddy is from Missouri. I spent many vacations and times and summers in Mississippi, and the way that the community is set up is that everyone is a unit. You know, I hear so many stories about my mom saying, you know, when this happened in the community, my granddad get the bus, go pick up everybody's kids. You know, it was a together thing, a community thing. And so now I feel like so many people are separated, doing their own things and not really coming together. And so because of that, I feel like more people are prone to depression, more prone to sadness, more prone to addiction, because nobody cares about anybody anymore. And so I thought about that quote. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. And our responsibility to love, to show up, because what somebody else does, what someone else is going through, creates a ripple effect for us. We are affected by the things that other people do as well. And recently, I've had a very, very dear, close person to me struggling with addiction, struggling, with wrapping their mind around their depression. And who am I to say that's not my problem? It's absolutely my problem. Because if God can use me in any kind of way, in any shape or form, to change that person's circumstance, to give them an ounce of hope for the minute, then that would be my duty and obligation to do so. Because I would want someone to do that for me. I would want someone to have that same compassion for my children. So today I am coming to say we have a responsibility to love. That when we, as I tell my children, when you see a need, meet it. When you do see a need and you don't meet it, or you don't, try to intervene if you can, even just with a kind word. I'm getting tongue-tied. What is that creating for our world at large? What is that creating for our future? Because whoever is going through the issue, whoever is going through a problem, one day you'll be the one with the problem. One day your family member will be the one with the problem. And if we can come together as a unit, if we can come together as a community and build each other up, then it will continue to be a ripple effect for generations and generations to come. So my overall message for today is that we have a responsibility to love. And love is something that stretches you. It's not something that's always just easy and, it stretches you and it makes you grow. And so in that responsibility of love and being loving, we must speak up and we must stand up, because if not, evil will triumph. And so I hope this makes sense, you guys. I hope this makes sense. But that is my message, my motivational mocktail message of today. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a good Easter yesterday and spent time with their family and friends. But I want you guys to leave with the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. We have a responsibility to love. All right. I will talk to you guys later.